I am back. Okay, now we're going to continue doing that Scarlet Nexus thing we were doing earlier. That one night. I really do like streaming during the night, but burgers are also great.
Stream Elements said. Stream Elements bot running robot face.
Yeah. But yes, I have speech chat. Hold on, I have an alarm that's going off. I'll be back. Oh, nice. Fourth. I have a work alarm and my autistic ass forgot to turn it off. Oh man, that's horrible. Alright. Work afternoon, so it literally went off just a moment ago. Let me adjust the audio. Yeah, let me adjust the audio for a moment because I do know that it's been very hard to hear me. Hold on here for a moment. Something like that for the BGM settings. Yeah. I don't know if that'll make it any better, but I suppose it may. Or maybe essentially just turning this down a little bit, and then maybe cranking. It's a holiday, so it's also a nice time to test for. Test for things like this. Okay.
Understood.
Wait.
Understood.
Okay. So, and then check the variable audio rate with that and my voice. Okay, now I might be a little bit too loud while the something more like -5 decibels. Also, the music is very good in this game. What I've noticed. But yeah, something like that, and maybe. But yeah, I think this is where I want it. Maybe just a little bit lower desktop audio. Leaning more towards half staff for desktop, and then a lot for me.
Understood.
That way you can hear me in the middle of all that, and I will personally be testing it out as I go. Was checking the dropped frames and whatnot. We left off that night doing all of the Bond episodes except for this guy because he's an asshole.
Sheedan, can we talk?
What do you need?
There's something that's... You fly... More importantly, there weren't many cases where it gave us an advantage. How...
What?
Did you not hear me?
I follow instructions.
A lone wolf type. Whenever you ask them that it may be more efficient to. Oh my God! She actually said it.
Complimenting.
Our operations.
Oh.
We could be stronger.
You don't have any right to say that to me. I'll fight my own way.
This isn't an order.
I have trust issues.
No. I only...
Seriously?
Okay, calm. Sheedan, your fighting skills and analysis levels are excellent. However, you're part of a team. Don't you think it's worth... It's not easy to adapt to a sudden change. So why don't you start by becoming friends with Kasane?
Friends?
Friends?
Kasane,
Did she say
we can use that to think
friends?
about our platoon.
Oh my
But
God.
just... There are many... Creative.
Did she say
You're both
friends?
good kids.
I don't need friends. If I'm
I don't
strong
need
enough to fight
friend-
alone,
I don't
can beat
need
the others without having to
friends.
rely on.
That's fine with me.
Are you saying I'm holding?
Yes.
Yes.
First, you charge into the front lines alone too much. Your overconfidence and poor follow-through are also concerning. You always lose focus and relax when you see victory at hand.
I'll do better on.
So you're aware of this. Good. Everyone has faults. That makes relying on your teammates a necessary strategy. Sheedan? He seems angry. Are you mad?
So you point out people's weaknesses in order to.
That's not what I do. It doesn't...
Fine, be like that. I'll conquer all my flaws and weaknesses on my own.
I've really made him mad. I guess this means I didn't come up with a creative way to communicate my thoughts to... I bet Naomi would be able to... I have to figure this out on my own now. I have to think of a way to...
E. Let's see. Let me check my Bond episodes. Oh God, I really did not. Last time I played this, I really did not like him.
Kasane.
If you're trying to hide it, why don't you go somewhere people...
What?
A while.
I don't need to be.
Oh,
This
need
is
to be
just
fasty
small
man
talk.
by you.
We're team...
Small talk?
I know that.
My parents pushed it on me because
Then why do you
it's your fault.
Huh?
Because I lost to you one-on-one. My parents.
You told your...
Of course not. When I didn't reply for a while, they probably figured out what happened. They even sent me this doll. But that's just added pressure. That's why I don't want to reply. And just looking at the message
So you were...
Yeah.
I think that's better than taking it out on the people around you.
Oh. So you...
What was that sound?
How are you doing?
We haven't heard from you, so your mother knows just how strong you are, little Shiden. And don't lose.
Oh, that's wait, that's so
Did you see that?
adorable.
I'm sorry.
These are the types of messages she keeps sending.
You actually messaged through the terminal?
They pushed it on me. I mean, we can directly receive transmissions through the brain, but they want to go through all this trouble.
I don't understand.
I'm grateful, but sometimes it doesn't matter how hard you try. There's some things you... So when they keep telling me to do my best, it feels like they're blaming my inadequacy.
You're so immature.
What did you say?
Ever since I was adopted into the... I don't mean to compare...
Yeah, and the only
lives,
reason
and
why I
can't
didn't
say who's
complete
better off.
Kasane's
But from
side
where I stand,
quest
you're loved and
beforehand
truly
is
blessed.
storyline
I would even-
beforehand is because
I'm... sorry. Still, my... That's no way to measure
Kasane
my
just really
abilities.
isn't
I need to be
interesting.
acknowledged by an objective third party if I'm going to improve.
You're not satisfied being loved by your family? I don't understand why you work so hard.
Of course you don't. I trained so hard for years, and it resulted in a pathetic loss to a rookie. I know you must be...
I'm not. If you
I'm
explain
aware,
it
I
to me,
just prefer to do
I'll
a
try my
mixture of
best to-
both sometimes.
You want to understand?
That's what I'm telling you.
But yeah, this game is weird, and
has a
the
lot on
story
his
just
mind.
gets weirder
I had
as it
no
goes
idea-
on.
Kasane.
That's fine.
Right. I'm not...
Listen closely. You can bring out your full potential by working with an excellent colleague. In other words, it's all thanks to me.
Is that so? But doesn't it work both ways?
Okay, now we can go. Now we can go back to the main mission.
I think I'm tired. I should rest.
Well,
That should be
it's
First,
got a
So Naomi is an other.
it's
and
got a
in Salem.
problem where it's like,
I think I got the
sorry,
gist
I'm
of everything
I have
that's
a
been
stutter,
going on
but
based on
it's
what
got a
Major
it's got a
General Karin said.
good
I'm
action,
not
good
doubting
action,
it,
but it's
but
got
people-
one of those like convoluted
None of you saw
anime
happened,
plots.
So I'm sure it's hard to believe.
I wouldn't exactly
But it's
call
the
it
truth.
like
I will help
garbage.
my
It's just
sister.
not very.
That's why
It's
I'm
just
with Seiran.
difficult to understand.
It was I was
That's what happened.
It's a skill.
It's all about how you.
Time
that's-
travel, scientific
Yes.
experiments.
Hey guys,
You've got all of the
Oh, Haruka.
MacGyvers in this story.
Since you're sending messages, does that mean?
And
you're
then they
in
tried
Salem?
combining it with like a post-apocalyptic-esque setting or dystopian setting, so it's very,
That's why I contacted you.
very
Seiran has created this Seiran
strange and
OSF
difficult to
with me.
understand.
I guess it's about half the size.
So Hef really did come to Seiran.
Kasane. The commander is
The story is disorganized.
looks like first platoon
Is the
already
problem.
has a mission. First, you need to go see Major General Khan. The location is safe.
I guess we're already pawns in there.
It feels like a platoon. I'm glad we're all together.
good thing Karin's.
You're here.
Yes, it's just like you said. We were able.
Could you at least face
Like
people?
this Corin Travers guy is
Oh my,
apparently
that's awful.
apparently
I'm
a
pretty
time
surprised you
traveler
trust
that
us so
wanted
soon
to
I never said I trusted
something
you, and
about
I don't care if you don't trust me either.
something
However, it's clear that we both
about
want the same
humanity
thing.
being wiped out on Earth and having to go to the moon.
Besides,
Like,
Sana
it's a
is hero
very,
to-
very
That's-
disorganized storyline.
Do you have a problem with?
I'm not interested in being anybody's hero, but
Good. Having you be a hero will help us tremendously.
what are you asking me to do?
Look at this.
This must be the area around Kunad Highway.
We saw that in the future.
Whoa there. I'm not sure you should be sharing that. Wouldn't want anybody here thinking you've got loose lips. Shut up. I know, it just...
Everything.
You
all
saw that
right.
in the
Oh,
future.
it's nothing.
Huh?
Oh, are you...
Yeah.
It seems small. The Kunad gate we saw in the future was probably just needs time. So this is going to expand.
Well, I can't say for sure just from this video. The data seems to show that there...
Exactly. They were able to We've named this phenomenon the
God.
Kunad Gate and decided to send experts to see if we can get more info.
The Kunad Gate. Everything starts there.
And that's where you all come in.
I can barely
You'll be
I can
working
barely
as members of
comprehend
the
it
OSF for Sewa.
myself.
Your duties won't be any different from before.
Oh,
That's fine.
it's
But how is
interesting.
Naomi?
I just
My
figured
answer
out
will
you
depend
can
on-
I just figured out you can rotate
We
the
can talk
slideshow.
about that after we escort the investigation team.
So that's how you play your...
It's trivial, but
That doesn't sound like something a person who just started a rebellion would...
Yes. I'm not happy about it, but
So essentially, there's Yuito. Yuito is a time traveler who uses such powerful psychokinesis,
We shouldn't tell Karin we went to the future. We can't trust him.
and he's basically the source of the world literally slowly being eaten whole.
Let it go already.
Then Karin Travers goes to stop the Sumeragis and stuff like that from doing brain experiments on people to turn them into monsters, and yeah, it's weird. Monsters that eat, well, brains for their psychic energy. Oh my god. Yeah, you see how hard this is to comprehend? This game is like anime bullshit 101. That's the story in a nutshell.
How frightening.
I wonder what would happen if you...
Stick your own head in.
Stick your own head inside it.
this almost feels the same gravitational power as you. If I'm to believe in this feeling, then
But when you used your time travel power, it didn't disappear because my power resonated. Not only that, every time I used my power, the gate would warp and suck in.
should I tell Karin that Yuito is somehow causing this?
Kasane. Did you jump into the...
What do you...
Feigning ignorance isn't going to work. It's clear...
No.
Don't waste my time. What happened in the future? Answer me.
He isn't
I
just
do.
assuming. He's almost... I should try to find... I met you as the world was about to end.
And I don't take offense to
Did you
that.
know-
What?
I get...
Now that I think about it, did he just not age?
What did future...
You told me that if I had gone...
I see.
What do you... If you know...
It's easier to tell if I'm trying to think of a word, because sometimes I'll end up second guessing myself, resulting in a stutter.
Yes.
But
Where
it's
is the lab?
otherwise it's very
Can't
difficult to
you.
tell in
It's
day-to-day
highly
life
classified research and
that I am autistic,
So I'm
but
not
yes,
authorized?
I am.
If you won't.
My deepest apologies.
understood. And with that,
Wait, Karen!
You lose all perspective when it comes. Anyway,
What do you mean?
if you want to act without the higher-ups' consent, then at least pretend that you're an obedient soldier.
You're going to help me look.
Isn't it obvious? I do consider you. The other research sounds.
Okay. I feel better knowing that I have your help.
Let's gather.
Let's go.
But no, I don't take offense to that. The only way I take offense is if say someone associates it with someone being slow, because honestly, a lot of people in day-to-day life, whenever they found out, say at some of the jobs I worked, etc., before getting comfortable here, they were like, "Oh, he's autistic, so give him time to do something. He won't stock shelves fast," and like if there's one stigma, it's basically a developmental delay that causes. For me, it's expressed by my brain thinking faster than my body. Like my stutter, for example, is caused by me second guessing myself mid-conversation as to what I actually want to say, and thinking faster about it. Okay, the objective is now taking me to a roundabout. Oh, that's because it's trying to send me back to the hideout.
I see. Sorry to keep.
Arashi,
I don't remember.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, I understand. In my case,
letting Kasane take all the blame while keeping everything a secret. I think it's in your.
in my case, due to how many psychiatrists, behavioral therapists, and whatnot,
That's awfully rude to say in front of me.
that I used to have before, you know, my brain fully matured.
Oh,
Essentially,
Anyway, were you really planning on investigating this secret laboratory without letting
I
us know?
had to learn
I
a
wasn't
bit of
trying to keep it a
psychology to
secret.
sort
I
of
just-
understand
basically
a lot of things.
We can't
Simply because I lived in the early 2000s,
and it's going to be
where
way
essentially.
harder to get in than I thought.
You found out where it is?
Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I lived
Well,
in the
maybe
early
for you.
2000s, essentially whenever
Okay.
they didn't understand quite so
wait a
much
sec.
about
Sure then?
about
We're coming
spectrum
with you.
disorder, so they'd
That's
essentially
fine with-
respond to it
Things
by pumping a lot of
That's all you
downer
needed to
pills
say.
and
I'd be
shit
more
like
than happy
that
to provide my
in someone's
services to you.
childhood.
honestly.
I've prepared.
Thank you.
Now and then by the time I grew up, those same medications that used to work on me just started putting me to sleep all the time, and I couldn't do it anymore.
I'm not sure they could.
Sorry, guys.
Don't worry.
Now it's thank goodness it's starting to be recognized by the institution as more of a.
When did you have the time to do that?
I want to say, according to.
It's more of a psychological condition than it is a mental disorder, which I am glad, because
I found our target. Look, that other over
because I hated being treated. I mean, of course, it still happens from time to time, but it's less often that one is treated lesser now, because you know, more people recognize autism for what it actually is now. Like, and most people think, you know, 100% of the brain, you know, being faster is a good thing. No, it's not. Your brain's not supposed to run. But yeah, as you can see, the combat in this game is very good, though.
I found something. The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it. If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful.
Plus, not to mention, if you time your death thing correctly, it does a cool little.
You owe me.
Good luck.
It does a cool little execution finisher. Whatever reason, I wasn't stamming that enemy out. But no, back during my retail struggle, which I ended probably a year back, I was some people at the drive-thru used to tell me that I was very good at. I was very good at speaking like a radio talk, sort of like a radio talk show host, which I kind of laughed at. Kind of got a kick out of hearing. These enemies do hit fast if you let them, so I gotta be careful here.
It dropped something rare. That was elegant.
I liked that one.
There's a locked gate. I think it needs a key card. This lock looks hard to break. It would be faster to just find the key.
Maybe some forgetful staff worker dropped their key card somewhere.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Break it. The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot. That seems to be the spot.
Show off your psychokinesis.
Enemy is...
Got it. Check.
Done.
It's over. Next.
Nice. Key card 2.
There's something on the floor here. It's a key card.
Wait. Is that blood? Maybe one of the researchers was killed by another. I think we can use this.
Key card number 2. Use this guy to save my game. It's probably one of the longer sections in this game, mostly because of the multi-floor design.
There's a gate, but it looks like it needs a key card. Where can we get one?
Need key card number 4, which is not here.
I found something.
That's a rare item. Well, okay. You see, the thing is that I have regular. I had regular behavioral therapy as a kid, but due to a long and complicated situation, to where they essentially started dropping everything, trying to like drop everything, and then saying that I don't need medication anymore. As soon as I turn 18, I'm starting to grow out of my. But I had massive trust issues with psychologists and shit. The only reason why I grew out of it is because I went to a different area, like say a college. Oh, that's another cool feature in this game. A college with like proper therapeutic services, and even though it was a pretty crappy government college that I did not want to go to and dropped out of a while back. Yeah, one of the cooler things that this game has is it has like actual like transformations. No, I'm not British. I'm from the United States. More specifically, whenever but it's very hard to tell what my I just have a very thick lisp for some. I have a regional lisp. Oh, they're one of those. Okay. Okay. Well, crap. That is key 3, but it's doesn't seem to open without some form of.
That other is our target. The attack hit the enemy's outer shell. You might be able to break it. The enemy shell is broken. Kasane, now's the time to attack.
These dynamic finishers are so cool.
Stunned and can't move.
Like this game being particularly difficult to understand, it's got some really cool combat.
There's a weakened member. Pretty good.
Keep your guard up.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Break it.
Can you handle it?
I'm borrowing this. I'll be using this. I need your help.
Keep your guard up.
That was perfect. Do it.
Useless. Checkmate. I'll do this, Shidan. Use this well.
Work hard.
The attack hit the enemy's outer shell. You might be able to break it. That seems to be the spot.
It's over.
You got this, Kasane.
Keep your guard up.
With that oil, it'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful.
It's over.
Found our target. Look, that other over there.
If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep bruising you. Be careful. Some are close to their limit.
I'm borrowing this.
Can you handle it?
Keep your guard up.
You owe me.
It's working. Focus on that spot. Are you okay?
Oh yeah,
Yes, Kyoka.
that's another feature of this game. You can perfect
The attack's to the
can
outer
perfect
shell are working.
dodge.
I'll try to break it.
I'm mostly focusing on my combo count, considering with these enemies, combo count matters a little bit more.
I'm going to get burned if I don't do something. The shell is broken. Attack now.
I'll be using this.
Thank me later.
resource reading near here. You should check it out.
Yep, and that is keycard number 3. Lets me enter the next section.
This place was built as a museum. There was a plan to build a whole academic city nearby. A museum.
It's
Now that you
number
mention it,
2.
it does
That's
give
the
me that
one that
feeling.
uses 4.
You owe me.
I didn't like Sheeden so much whenever I played this last that I apparently just straight up skipped 2 of his Bond episodes. I know, right? I'm trying to figure out. The first time I played this, I'd actually like look up. The first time I played this map, I had to use an actual wikia to find out where everything is. But in general, it's easier to think of it in terms of Bethesda game logic for some of these things. Like if something doesn't fit there, you go this way. If something doesn't fit there, you go the other way. And you do that until you find something that wasn't in the corner in the previous location. I had to actually learn how to do that because I'm not good. I'm very directionally confused. Like if I see things that are like the same looking all around like this map, I will get lost. But so I had to learn how to look in the corner of my eyes for things that are different from the others. Let me save my game here for a moment.
That other is our target.
I'll do this, Sheehan. Use this well.
Make it good.
I'm using it.
Ouch.
I dropped something rare.
I need your help.
Good luck.
I'll do this, Sheehan. I'm borrowing this.
The attack hit the enemy's outer shell. You might be able to break it. The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
It's all sticky. It would be a disaster if we were lit on fire right now.
borrowing this.
If I remember correctly, there's only really 2 areas in this game that are really like this lengthy in terms of dungeon length, and I think that's this area and then the hospital.
You can burn easily, so watch out for fire attacks.
I'm using it.
That's because this is a trademark Bandai Namco game. Everyone knows that NPCs really aren't that.
Watch out for fire.
Fortunately, some of my AI are starting. Some of my allies are starting to take too much damage.
Aim for that spot.
Do something.
Step up.
So am I.
Thank you.
Good luck.
It's down. Let's finish it.
Found our target. Look, that other over there.
Let's make this quick. That's gonna look more. Thank me later.
Use this weapon.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Break it.
Thanks, you saved me.
We have to put it out.
The enemy is stunned. Now's the time.
That was a close one.
Do something.
That seems to be the spot. It's hard to move when you're wet. Thanks for the help. The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
You own it.
Can you handle it?
Good luck.
Not bad.
The attack hit the enemy's outer shell. You might be able to break it. If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful. The enemy shell is broken. Kasane, now's the time to attack.
I'm borrowing this.
It's working. Focus on that spot.
Okay, this is a little bit of payback for earlier. For doing that much damage to me.
I'll do it. Here we go.
No. Making me waste that much potions. Oh!
I found something.
Okay, now that I have key card number 4, I can actually start to do things. But first I believe I gotta backtrack to the last, the other Red room. Make sure to grab items like that because they're very, very important. I just do this for fun. Maybe I'll think about that. I end up, what I do is I try to think about that later, think about being a big streamer later, because in general, if I start high, I will ultimately end up, and it's the same thing with, because I work out regularly now, but I didn't before because as an ectomorph myself, I was trying to bring myself up to Tom Holland standards, which really did not help me. What helped me was thinking, hey, I may not be gaining any weight, but I can notice myself getting stronger. Each day I'm lifting, say 250 dumbbells easier, or say 240 is easier than I was the first day I did it. And it's that line of thinking that typically drives me. So it's like, I want to do this for fun, but eventually, I'm doing this for fun, but eventually, yeah, I wouldn't mind being a big streamer. It's just not something I'm thinking about at this moment.
I've got a nearby resource reading.
Because if I think more down-to-earth, present-day situation types of thinking, I end up excelling further than I was before. I mean, it's safe to say everyone wants to be a big name and whatnot. But it's very difficult to follow up with that. It's very difficult to follow through with that if all you're thinking of at the starting point is where you're going to go from there.
Hey, I thought this was an other research laboratory.
Personally, I've noticed it depletes my motivation faster because I set that high goal as my first expectation to meet.
They're the same ones the Sayron Mill.
And motivation, despite what people want to think, it's more like a depleting resource.
After she turned into an other.
That is a Sayron laboratory after all, so it wouldn't be that odd for the...
But you said you saw an amp...
Yes. I think it's connected to Randall Industries, since they had partnerships with the...
You're talking about Spring Pharmaceuticals. That's your family's company, right, Arashi?
Yeah, it's my family's company, but unfortunately, the OSF had me doing annoying promotional work. Oh well. That just means we need to scoop up any information we can now.
What are you up to now?
I'm gonna go grab a soda.
The key to intelligence gathering is to obtain information as quickly and precisely as
go
possible.
off.
Wow, Arashi. It's like their security doesn't even exist to you.
Looks like they thought they were safe enough with a closed system. I should be able to get into the root. Wait, what is this?
What did you find? Share the data you have.
Oh, what have we here? A valuable asset in a battle with New Himuka. An other weapon?
This video.
They're transplanting human brains into others.
A psionic's brain is connected to an other through SAS in order to control it.
Yeah, I need to get myself a wider angle webcam because the tracker did not like me stepping off my chair there.
What a sickening idea. However, based on the data, it doesn't look like they've completed this project.
No, that's not it. It seems they haven't succeeded with ordinary others. This experiment is even more horrifying than we thought.
In order to increase the compatibility with the SAS, they're using others that were originally human.
No, that's barbaric.
Oh boy. Major General Karin had some terrible things to say about New Himuka, but I'm not sure Seiron is any better.
Why did he try to...
Naomi.
Stop. Get yourself together. If you blow our cover now, it will all...
Yes, you're right. Arashi.
I'll get on that right now.
Okay, let's make our way over the...
According to the data, this is definitely a Spring Pharmaceuticals factory. Seiron and Spring Pharmaceuticals are working together. They've never been so ashamed to be a Spring. Naomi is somewhere in this facility. I have to find her as soon as I can.
Oh, that's like back. Yeah, I swear, the only...
Thank me later.
Yeah, like I swear, the only currency that's really hasn't, in my opinion, really the only currency that hasn't just completely gone down the toilet is probably the US dollar. But then again, don't take my word for it because I am a very uninformed. I am a very
some kind of control mechanism.
I'm not very worldly. I am from a
Arashi, it's
from
your
a
turn.
northern
Yeah.
or rural
This is a
region.
lot of work for one door.
So it's like from the outside looking in.
Hold on.
But yeah,
What am I looking at here?
my suggestion is a lot of econ. Take advantage of sales from new egg and look up trusted sellers that have sales on eBay and whatnot. Basically rely heavily on e-commerce.
I saw something similar when I was going through the data. It was listed as an other that's got a human brain transplanted into it.
It's over.
Hold on. You mean it's one of those experimental other weapons?
It's over.
What's that? Look, something's moving around my feet. They're looking for us. Watch out, Kasane.
Can you handle it?
Jeez, hurry, over there. It'll be a lot of work, but we should take them down one by one.
I got some pretty good EXP from that, though.
Too slow. That last attack, it looks like they zeroed in on us with something like radar. Not bad. No time to be impressed. This thing moving at our feet is that radar. It's how these others see. That's what it looks like. Careful not to bump into it.
It's close. I'm not done yet.
That seems to be the spot.
I'll do this, Shiiden. Work hard. I'll be using this. It's over. Keep your guard up.
This feels more like a boss that was meant to be used for. Yeah, that kind of blows. I hope things get better later on.
I'm not done yet.
Aim for that spot.
Yeah, I'm about to go brain field on this thing.
I can't waste time.
My head feels clear.
I am.
Let me support you.
So annoying.
I'm going to brutalize this thing, but yeah, I do have socials.
Power bubbling up inside me.
Let me.
My head feels clear.
Keep your guard up.
That's gonna leave a mark.
And oh, if you stay in brain field too long, it just turns you.
Some are close to their limit.
Yeah, look up. Hold on, I'll focus on this boss for a moment, and then I'll put my plugs in.
Focus. All right. Still fight.
Wait, it tingles.
I've been meaning to update this overlay using my plugs. But I have a YouTube channel with the same icon.
My head feels clear. Too late. There's nothing you can do. Give up. Track you down and kill you. You're just going to die. Track you down and kill you.
Kasane, your prince is here to save you.
Oh, he accelerated my brain field so that I'm not, so I don't die upon because I keep using it too much.
The ordinary human
There's a
said,
weakened member.
found you.
Yep.
Use this well. Can you handle it? I need your help. It's working. Focus on that spot.
It tingles.
Not yet. Here.
Not bad.
Even going combo mad in this part wasn't really as efficient as I was expecting it to be. I know this is a waste of brain field gear, but my god, I think I'm gonna do it anyway.
I can't waste time.
This boss is annoying. Fuck you! Fuck you! Oh! No!
Nothing you can do.
I don't like that one. That guy was so annoying.
Look at the terrible
And all that just to get a key card. That hurts. That kind of hurts.
Naomi. One way.
Let me save here. And I didn't level up at all.
This must be that suspicious area Arashi mentioned. It certainly is big. The air. The smell. What is this sound? Hearing it makes me feel sick.
This big corridor scares me. got a Discord as well, but that's about it.
Who's there? That voice. Someone there? Naomi? That's you.
She's
isn't
still
it?
alive?
Where are you?
Yo.
Say something. Kasane?
Naomi? Naomi! I knew it was you.
That voice. Is that really you, Kasane?
We have a brain talk connection with Naomi. That must mean she's nearby.
I've confirmed a Wait.
I'll be right there, You're in here.
You don't have to do that.
No.
Naomi! Are you okay?
Kasane,
No. Naomi.
So, it's true. What have they done to you, Naomi?
They turned her into a monster.
What the hell is that? What?
I'm sorry, Naomi.
It's okay, Kasane. It really is okay. I'm glad you're well.
Yes. Thanks to you.
What?
But yeah, I've got a
Hey, Naomi.
YouTube and a
We wanted
Twitch,
to come
and
and check
that's
to see
about
that you
it.
were okay.
It's not just...
Thank you. There's no way I'd be able to have a life out there.
Okay, I think that's enough.
She's right. And hey, right now you're both alive and breathing.
Major Kyoka. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. How are you doing?
I'm fine. The people he... But when I don't take the ampules, it really hurts. Please, you have...
No!
The ampule.
Kasane, she's right. It's what your sister wants you to do.
Naomi! Naomi, why?
And then the ampules are made of cerebrospinal fluid from
Kasane.
brains.
So you came.
If I remember correctly. This game is really messed up and kind of difficult to understand.
Major General.
Yeah, well, this isn't very surprising.
Naomi is able to maintain her personality with the medication. The only way to save her is to revert her to her human state.
Are you telling the truth?
That is simply what they tell Seiron. This facility's true purpose is to revert humans that have been metamorphosed into others back.
Then tell me what I...
You'll need to be at full strength. I'll need to continue exterminating others until we're ready.
I don't like it.
Then go back to Seiron and hold tight on standby.
Since we're ordered to stay in Seiron, why don't we go shopping in town?
Right, we should stock up and get medical supplies. Hey, you're coming too, Kasane.
Huh? Oh, right. Fine.
should treat ourselves to a day on the town to raise spirits.
Yeah, we can't force it on Kasane, though.
You're right. Seeing Naomi like that, even I was shaken.
Stand by.
We could go back.
Before you do,
Excuse...
please excuse my manners. This is a request from a group of us who do not quite see eye to eye with Travers.
What are you talking about? I thought
We have determined that Yuito Sumeragi... Our experts say that the gate will bring a great... We propose the assassination of Yuito Sumeragi to Travers. After some reconsideration, we decided that we should delegate this task.
You want Kasane to assassinate you?
I'll do it.
What? Are you serious?
Thank you for your co-op. We have intel that Yuito Sumeragi is currently in Kikuchiba on assignment. I will leave the rest to you. Good day.
I wasn't able to find out.
So the fact that this...
Are you really going to assassinate you?
Look, I know what this sounds like coming from me, but don't you think that's a bit much? I'm not saying what future Yuito told you.
Kakuro does...
This also...
Yes, I'm going to kill Yuito. That's most likely the only solution.
Only solution?
I'll make my way to...
What the hell?
Yeah, same here. I like having more friends, honestly. In general, and the thing is that
You should reconsider.
I don't know. I used to think that at one point, probably back in what high school, I used to think kind of negatively myself. I used to talk down to myself and whatnot. But then I started thinking it took me a long time to fully accept myself, honestly. And the thing is that it just took so. It's not awkward to say that. It's just I guess I started thinking about it, and honestly, those thoughts really aren't our own, so to speak. Like, in general, a lot of times whenever people self-deprecate, they do it thinking that's themselves thinking that, but really it's a thought imposed on you, either due to a negative experience that's still ingrained in your mind. The way I increased my self-confidence personally is I don't recognize myself as my thoughts anymore. I am not my thoughts. I am a culmination of my experiences. I think I'll continue streaming until the next standby phase. This is actually a pretty long chapter.
I know where Yuito is, but Kasane, do you really want to do this? It doesn't matter what I want. This is all I've got. Give me the directions. Understood. Good luck. I'll do this, Gina. Work hard. If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful. I have to put it out.
Thank me later.
I'm borrowing this.
The enemy is stunned. Now's the time.
Keep your guard up.
You owe me.
Can you handle it?
I think everyone who has high confidence in themselves prefers to forget about it, but they always had everyone has a starting point, including people with a high sense of self-worth.
Useless. Check.
It's just that I think they at a certain point want to forget about the person they were before.
I'm using it.
So that's why they don't talk about it very often.
Now, let's finish it.
Keep your guard up.
Defensive
Go
throws.
ahead and use my power, Kasane.
Oh. Interesting. Yeah, I don't use invisibility very often, but it may be useful in this situation.
With that oil, it'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful.
I'm borrowing this.
Okay, the enemy has lost us.
Go, Kasane!
Nice, I just did a dynamic finish. Right?
That was good. Not quite as good as me, though.
Can you handle it?
You owe me.
I'm borrowing this.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Break in. Kasane, a platoon member is in danger. The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
I'm borrowing this. Use this well.
Aim for that spot. There's a weakened member.
Thank me later.
Work hard.
It's over.
Yeah, some of the dynamic finishers in this game look really good.
Oh, it's hard to run when it's weak. That was a nice move.
I wish more games implemented transformations like this.
You can burn easily, so watch out for fire
Can you
attacks.
handle it?
Besides, you know, Dragon Ball, because honestly, transformations are really cool, cool feature.
Kasane, the enemy is stunned.
That I think would be really cool in like any Melee game, but I only know maybe a few games that implement things like transformations and whatnot correctly.
Nice job.
There's another game besides this, but only like one more, like another game that implements transformations well, but it's an MMORPG. back as a teenager, I used to play a lot of Mabinogi.
Well, we came.
Either way, we couldn't just...
Listen, Kasane.
There you are.
Kasane? Just hold on! We can talk this over!
No point. You'll be dead.
Why are you trying to kill me? At least tell me the reason.
I told you I don't want to talk. If you're trying to kill Yuito, I'll do everything to stop you.
I just wanted to stay out of this. Fine. Will you please calm down, Suguni?
Kasane, if this keeps up, neither of you will come out unhurt. Do you really want to kill Yuito? You don't have to help me if you don't want to. Just stay out of my way.
Sorry.
Can you handle it?
Use this one.
That was a close one.
Kasane, we should attack the Inquisition. We should nullify the other two before Yuito.
Too slow! You can't give up.
No, okay. Neutralize the other two, starting with Luca, considering Luca is the more annoying one.
Now. It'll work. By any means.
Ha! She really said by any means.
Thanks. You saved me.
This is bad.
I'm using it.
Thank me later.
I'll be using this.
Get it together.
We can't give up.
Thanks for the help.
I think I'll actually struggle in this.
That was a close one.
I'm borrowing this.
You owe me.
Can you handle it?
By any means.
Sorry. Sorry.
Alright, now it is time.
I can do this.
Track you down and kill you. My head feels clear.
Kasane, your prince is here to save you.
You're gonna stop me?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Sekko mode on him. You know, if...
I'm not done yet.
Nobody
can't lose now.
Oh, what?
I can't die yet.
Ah, come on. Wasn't paying attention to my health for a moment there.
Thank me later. Good luck.
Why are you trying to kill me? At least tell me the reason.
I told you I don't want to talk. Sorry. This is good. If you're trying to kill Yumito, I'll do everything to stop you.
You just want to stay out of this? Fine. Will you please calm down, Sugumi?
Can you handle it?
Sonic, if this keeps up, neither of you will come out unhurt. Do you really want to kill Yumito? You don't have to help me if you don't want to. Just stay out of my way. Sonic, we should attack them individually. We should nullify the other two before Yumito.
Oh, what?
I can't die yet.
And nobody's reviving me? Okay, okay. Okay, that hurts. That hurts a little bit. But then again, everyone loves Yuito because he's maximum.
Why are you trying to kill me? At least tell me the reason.
I told you I don't want to talk. If you're trying to kill Yumito, I'll do everything to stop you.
You just want to stay out of this? Fine. Will you please calm down, Sugumi?
More power. I'm borrowing this.
Sonic, if this keeps up, neither of you will come out unhurt. Do you really want to kill Yumito? You don't have to help me if you don't want to. Just stay out of my way.
Work hard.
You owe me.
Sonic, we should attack them individually. We should nullify the other two before Yumito.
That is because Sugumi apparently. And then by the time Sugumi has clairvoyance, so she can move faster and see through. Like, you have to use hyper velocity against Sugumi. Because she's basically like the shy clairvoyant type. And then not to mention now, like whenever Sugumi shows up,
I'm not done yet.
like he's basically ganging up on the. Like, hold on, I have to stun her and then let me do a. Damn, I missed the timing on that finisher.
I'm borrowing this. I'm borrowing this. Give up.
Not bad.
I'm not done yet.
well. I need your help.
I don't have a choice.
What?
Can't lose now.
Revive. Why? Why? Ugh, I have a better idea. I'll do it this time. I have a proper strategy.
Why are you trying to kill me? At least tell me the reason.
You owe me.
I told you I don't want to talk. If you're trying to kill Yuito, I'll do everything to stop you.
I just wanted to stay out of this. Fine. Will you please calm down, Sugumi?
Kasane, if this keeps up, neither of you will come out unhurt. Do you really want to kill Yuito?
Can you handle it?
You don't have to help me if you don't want to. Just stay out of my way.
Hey, snap out of it!
I'm sorry. Thank you.
Yeah, he is. I may have to focus for a little bit.
We should nullify the other two before Yuito.
Which I don't normally have to do because I'm actually like pretty decent at melee. I'm actually pretty good at melee games. I have to make sure I get the advantage as early as possible. To do that, I have to
Work hard.
Thank me later.
make maximum usage of elemental attacks like this.
Can you handle it?
Use this well.
Using brain drive. There. It's useless. I don't have a choice.
I need your help.
Here we go.
We can't give up. Thanks for the help.
Won't be killed.
I have to get it together.
That was close.
Work hard.
Sorry. Good luck. I'm using it.
Won't be killed.
Where there's life, there's hope.
Sorry. I'll leave the rest to you.
Here. Thanks for the help.
This should.
Come on.
Yuito!
You owe me.
I'm borrowing this. I'll be using this.
This should.
Come on.
Yuito!
Let's regroup now.
That was close.
Let's go.
Shiden. I'm using it. I'm borrowing this.
That was a close one.
Give up!
This is nothing.
I can do this.
You're gonna stop me?
Do something.
I feel power bubbling up inside me. I'll track you down and kill you.
Done yet. Let's go.
Understood.
Shut up and die!
Oh my god, that hurt. That hurt to hear. Shut up and die! That just came out of her mouth.
Why did you kill my father and join Seiron? Is it because my father was involved in because New Himuka turned...
So you found out about it too.
Master Yuito, Kodama is here!
Huh?
Kodama. Great, just what we need.
Wait!
This is completely messed up. How can you just... That day we came back from the future, you said that it wasn't gonna be...
Our future depends.
Look, if that's your argument, do you actually have proof that it's all true? I'm sorry, but I just don't believe that killing... Besides, it seems pretty extreme to kill both the father and...
What exactly is your reasoning behind all this? If you...
There's no point.
That's for us to...
What?
I've been wanting to tell you this for a while now, Kasane, but you are way too selfish. You make quick decisions and determine what needs to be done. Even when you lose your... I really respect those qualities. Yeah, I said it, I respect you. That's why I was able to accept you as my leader. But no, not this time. Why should you kill Yuito? Don't expect any help from me until you can give...
That...
Whoa there, Shiden. I think that's enough. Ah, the youth are so passionate. I like it. It looks like your passion got to her. Continuing to harp on her like that isn't going to get us
Listen, Kasane, we have no idea what kind of things you're bottling up inside. We don't know the weight of it, or whether it's...
Saying that an explanation would be pointless means... Lucky for you, there are 4 open-minded people here ready to listen.
Tell us.
Yes, we're all...
I'm sorry.
So you're really not...
No! I just wasn't sure how to explain it, so...
Well, if that was the case, then you
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think...
Hey, Shiden, come on. It's great you're invested, and that's cool and all, but it's all...
Shut up! Anyway, if you're gonna tell us...
Okay. The first reason is what I felt. I felt something like the power of the Reds. The time portal that should be disappearing lingers because of Yuito's. That's what made me believe would... The second reason is because of what Karin said. He knows that we went...
He does?
Arashi, you were Eve...
Yeah. From what was said in the future, I knew there was a good chance that Karin was involved in... He's at least aware that a time-traveling...
The third reason is that the Seiron official said Yuito was...
I see. So for you, all your...
Yes. I mean,
You're apologizing for the wrong... What we wanted was a fair explanation, and it's thanks to your explanation we came to under...
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from now. Why didn't you discuss all this with us?
I told you. I didn't have any...
But I did. And everyone else here too. It's proof that your way of thinking is wrong. That's why we have each other's backs here.
I'm sorry. There you go again. Huh?
There's a different phrase you should be.
That's right. If you want to build trustful relations.
Oh, thank you. Everyone.
It might be good to talk to Arashi. Kasane, good. Do you mind if I butt in? Haruka, you were listening? Yeah, I agree with everyone. So I want you to know you can always talk to me.
Yep, and that's where I'm gonna end today's stream and go grill some burgers. Anyway, hope everyone has a happy July 4th.
So we failed the job that Seiron official gave us.
It was Kodama's fault. We couldn't help it. I never thought failing a mission would relieve me so much.
That's like 3 in the afternoon, yeah. Once again, this is X signing off.